USMC. Starring Jim Neighbors as Gomer Pyle. Also starring Frank Sutton as Sergeant Carter.
Oh, that's sweet. That's really nice.
Okay, Gomer. Who's the letter from?
Huh?
Who's the letter from? Blonde, brunette, or redhead?
Gray.
What?
It's from my grandpa.
Grandpa?
Grandpa Pyle. My grandpa on my daddy's side. And you know what? He's coming here in his trailer and everything just to see me. You see, he travels around in a trailer. Listen to this. When I stopped at Mayberry, they said my favorite fishing partner was in the Marines. Fishing wasn't the same. I couldn't look a worm in the face without thinking of you. Ha ha.
You and your grandpa are really close, huh?
Closer than two front teeth. Grandpa and me, we done a lot of hunting and fishing and talking together. I learned a lot from Grandpa. He knows just about everything there is to know. And you know something else? He was a cavalry sergeant in World War I.
Cavalry sergeant, huh?
In the U.S. Army. Listen to this. So you joined the Marine Corps. I thought I learned you better. Ha ha. The Doughboys used to have a joke about the Marines, but I won't tell it to you as your mama wouldn't like me to. Anyway.
All right, men. Fall into the rear of the barracks on the double.
Hey, Sergeant, I just got me a letter from my grandpa.
Swell.
He's coming here to visit.
Good.
Bless his heart.
Pyle, fall in.
Yes.
At ease. All right. Listen up. Battalion headquarters has decided that we should find out if any of you are potential non-com or officer material. If they had just asked me, I could have told them. But they decided that you should have a chance to lead this squad, to see if you can take over my job. So for the next few days, that will be our project. Each man will get a chance to lead this squad in close order drill, and I will be observing. We'll proceed alphabetically. Abrams, we'll start with you. Squad, hit, hut! Abrams, front and center.
Nice feller, Abrams. He writes home regular, but he ain't no Sergeant Carter.
Quiet the ranks! Take charge of the squad. Right, height! Forward, halt! 1, 2, 3, 4. On the right flank, halt! On the right flank, halt! On the right flank, halt! 1, halt! Not bad, Abrams. Not bad at all. Fall in. Next man, Bronson. Front and center.
He ain't no Sergeant Carter neither.
Quiet the ranks.
Hey, Sergeant, can I see you a minute?
What do you want, Pyle?
Well, sir, I'd like to talk to you about my turn at leading the squad.
What's to talk about? I told you it was alphabetical. You get your turn when the P's come up. What's your hurry? Get back to your quarters.
No, Sergeant, that ain't it at all.
What is it, then?
Well, I just soon not have a turn.
Huh?
I just soon not have a turn at leading the squad.
Just like that, you just soon not have a turn.
Well, it ain't that I don't want to do it. I do, but I'm afraid I'll disappoint you, and then I'll feel just awful.
Will you really?
So even though I do want to do it, I don't think I should do it, because the way I do it, I'm sure to be doing it the way you don't want it done.
What?
I said that even though I do want to do it.
Never mind. Pyle, we are talking about a battalion order, not ladies' choice at a dancing academy. Every man in this platoon will, repeat, will, drill his squad in close order drill. You are in this platoon. You will take your turn when it comes up.
Well, I'd like to, Sergeant, but I just...
Pyle, do you know the reason for this program? It's to train you to take over. Now, what if something happened to me in combat? Who would take over?
Golly, Sergeant, if something happened to you, I just wouldn't want to go on.
Oh, isn't that touching?
See, Sergeant, the reason that I'm begging off is, well, I just don't think I got them qualities of leadership. Now, followership, that's something else. I follow real good.
That's enough. You'll take your turn in this new program just like everybody else.
Yes, Sergeant. I sure follow better than I lead. Even when we used to go hunting out like that.
Katie, Katie, you're the only girl that I adore. Oh, when I'm a moonshine. Come in.
Hey, Grandpa, guess who?
Gomer! Come in here, boy. Come in here, boy. Come in here. Good night, alive. Oh, Lord. Let me take a look at you. Let me take a look at you. Still growing. You 6 foot?
Uh-huh.
You look 6 foot. Hey, what you got in there? A anvil?
Well, you know what to say, Grandpa. The Marine Corps bills me in.
You got a weekend pass, ain't you?
Yep, I got the whole weekend.
Good. You sure growed up nice and tall.
I'm 6 foot.
You look 6 foot. Hey, Gomer, got a present for you. Right over there on the couch. That's for you.
Oh. Sweet dreams from the Grand Canyon. Ain't that pretty? Oh, and it's got a picture of it, too.
Yeah, I was there a couple of weeks ago. It's a big ditch, son.
Sure is pretty, Grandpa. Thank you. It's real thoughtful of you.
Oh, it ain't nothing. Let's settle down. Get to talking about that there Marine Corps you in. How you getting along?
Well, tolerable, just tolerable. Today wasn't a very good day.
Why? What happened?
Well, we got this new program where each man gets to close order drill the squad. What they're doing is they're looking out for fellers that could take over in case they had to.
Good, good. What's the problem?
Well, I ain't got no leadership to display.
What?
True, Grandpa.
For goodness sakes. Gomer, the Pyles has been known as leaders for generations.
Well, not me. I just couldn't get out there in front of all them men and pretend I'm the sergeant.
Tell me one thing. Would you like to be able to do it?
Sure. I'd like to more than anything. But I know I can't. I just ain't got the belly for it.
Gomer, stop talking like that. It ain't befitting a Pyle. I'll show you how to beller out them orders.
Grandpa, I don't know. I just can't start
Son,
doing...
it's easy. You gotta make it come from down here. Now listen. Prepare to mount. Come. Come on, get up, try it. Get up now and try it. Go on.
Prepare to mount. Mount.
Little lower now. Little lower. Draw sabers.
Draw sabers.
Little lower. Little lower. Bugler, blow charge.
Bugler, blow charge. See, don't that sound just awful?
No, it don't. It's just that, well, you need a little practice before you can practice. Tell you what, we'll work on it over the weekend. I'll get you some people to drill with.
Who would you get?
Well, I'll get well, I don't know, but I'll get you some people now. You can do it, son. Oh, you can too, a big boy like you, 6 foot. You're 6 foot, ain't you?
Uh-huh.
You look 6 foot.
Grandpa, I don't know about this.
Go on, boy. You can do it. Try it. Go on. They're waiting for you. Put them through their paces.
Squad, Attention! That means attention. Y'all all got to stand up straight. Left, face. No. Everybody's got to turn this way. That's right. Forward, march. No, that means y'all all got to move out in that direction. That way. Come in here. Everybody, come back over here. Everybody get back over here and stand here.
You know what's the matter? You're too easy on them. Now, them troops you're gonna drill are just like these kids here. You gotta show them who's boss. Watch. All right, straighten up them ranks there. You down there, get that smile off your face. Suck in your stomach. Stand up straight. I'm talking to you. Pay attention to me. You hear me? Hey, come back here. Come on back here.
You bellered so loud, Grandpa, you scared the troops clean off.
Well, at least they know they've been bellered at. And you can do it too, boy.
I sure tried, Grandpa.
You can do it too. You're a big boy. You're 6 foot, ain't you?
Uh-huh.
You look 6 foot. Better get back in the trailer. Sword, tit, ha! Forward, ha! Help, hold your lil, hey, lil. Left flank, ha! To the right flank, ha! Help your left, ha! Forward, ha!
Golly, Duke. You sure can beller. I wish I could do that, but I know I messed it up.
You gotta stop worrying about it, kid.
All right, all out, close order drill. That means you too, Pyle. Especially you.
Come on, Gomer, you can do it. Come on.
One, two, right, hey. Oliver, that was good. That was real good. Of course, you ain't me, but then who is? All in. At ease. Now, let's see who we're down to. Pyle. Front and center. Take charge of the squad.
Hey, fellers. Forward, march. Ain't moving.
They're still at ease.
Oh, we got. Squad, attention. Right, face. Right, face. Right, face. Right, face. At ease.
Pyle, march 'em. Drill 'em.
Squad, attention. Right, face. Forward, march. 1, 2, 3, 4. To the rear, march. To the rear, march. To the rear, march. Rear march. To the rear, march. Rear march. To the rear, march. To the rear, march.
Give 'em something else.
Right flank. March. Wait, whoa. Stop. Oh. Let's face it, Grandpa. There's no two ways about it. I'm just a failure as a leader.
Now, you stop saying that. You ain't a failure. You're a good, strong boy. You got a good head on your shoulders. You're 6 foot. It's just one thing that you don't have. One little thing. And that's confidence. And now, son, there's where I can help you.
I don't know, Grandpa. If you don't have confidence, nobody can give it to you.
Well, I don't know about that. Gomer, we ain't licked yet. All you need is confidence. Confidence. Yes, sir, my boy, with a little confidence, you can do anything. Anything. And this is going to give it to you.
What's that? Excelsior.
That's right. Excelsior means high, up, up. Gomer, would it surprise you to know that that was the emblem of my daddy's regiment in the Spanish-American War?
No.
Rode up San Juan Hill attached to your great-grandpa's saddle, right alongside of Colonel Teddy.
This here emblem?
That there emblem.
Shazam. Great-granddaddy Pyle was a brave man, wasn't he?
Brave leader. Gomer, you know, when I first went into World War I never had a dime's worth of confidence. I was just as scared as you are.
Oh, that couldn't be, Grandpa.
Oh, yes. Until my daddy gave me this. He said, as long as you have that, you'll be a leader. And I carried it, and I was. That little emblem right there.
You mean it's magical like?
Well, that's one way to describe it. Put it in your pocket. Now, recollect, son, that ain't no ordinary piece of metal you got there. When that was attached to your great-grandpa's saddle, he was fighting his way up San Juan Hill, yard by yard, fighting like a man inspired. Colonel Teddy turned to him. He says, Pyle, you're fighting like a man inspired. That's what he said. Bullets was a-flying every which way. Men was turning back, but not your great-grandpa. And when the smoke of battle cleared, there he was, planting Old Glory smack on top of San Juan Hill. And that little emblem you got in your pocket was with him every step of the way. Now, can you tell me that having that emblem don't make you feel no difference? Don't you feel about 10 foot tall?
I do, Grandpa. I declare I do.
You look 10 foot. Try a couple of commands.
Squad to hut. Right. Hey, did you hear that, Grandpa?
I sure did, boy. You know, with that in your pocket, when you get out there to drill them troops, you'll make that Sergeant Carter look like a recruit.
Right.
What's the matter, son?
Just happened to think, Grandpa, you only get one chance at leading a squad, and I've already had mine.
Well, don't you worry. You'll get a second chance.
But how?
Well, I don't know, but things has a way of happening to folks that has that emblem.
Have?
Yes, sir.
Come in. Come in, sir. What can I do for you?
I'd like to talk to you, Sergeant.
Yes, sir. Let me get you a chair.
No need to get a chair. I'll just stand.
Well, I just thought you'd be more comfortable.
The only time I'm more comfortable sitting down, Sergeant, is on a horse. You can sit down if you're tired.
No, I'm not tired.
You spend quite a lot of time behind the desk, don't you, Sergeant?
Not any more than most. I mean...
You know, it's funny. You're shorter than I figured you'd be. How tall are you?
Huh?
You 6 foot?
No, I'm...
You don't look 6 foot. Of course, you make up for it by being bigger around the waist.
I always keep myself in perfect physical condition.
In my days, sergeants was tough as hardtack. Of course, you're in pretty good shape. For the shape you're in.
Look, would you mind telling me what you want to talk to me about? And I didn't get the name.
Pyle. Sergeant Otis Pyle. U.S. Cavalry, retired.
Pyle? You mean...
Gomer's grandpa, that's right. You know, the reason I come over to talk to you, Sergeant, after hearing Gomer talk, I decided you was the brightest non-com around. And now that I've met you, I'm sure of it.
Huh?
The way you keep them young fellers from having a chance to take over is a work of genius.
What? Now, wait a minute. I give him a chance. Right now, we're conducting leadership tests.
Oh, gosh.
What?
You see, old Army game, you give them one chance. And if you see they're beginning to catch on, you slam the door. Huh? Is that it?
Beginning to catch... Look, that grandson of yours, he had his chance, and you know what he did? He blew it.
Of course he did. And not giving him a second chance is a smart way to play it.
Now, just a minute.
You might be a little soft around the middle, but not up where it counts.
Your grandson will get a second chance. Tomorrow is an inspection day. The men will have their rifles. He will really get a chance. And it will be a pleasure to see what he does with it. A real pleasure. And it will also be a pleasure to have you as my personal guest, Mr. Pyle.
Sergeant Pyle, U.S. Cavalry, retired.
Pyle, front and center. All right, Private. They're all yours.
What? Ten hut. Right. Pass.
Hurry it up, Pyle.
Right shoulder. Forward. Forward. March. 1, 2, 3, 4. To the rear. March. Left shoulder. Forward. Hey, wait. To the rear. Forward. One, ho! Forward, ho! 1, 2, 3, 4. The right, punch! 1, 2, 3, 4. On the right flank, punch! On the left flank, punch! 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gosh, Grandpa, I can't thank you enough for all you done for me.
I just done what one good soldier would do for another.
Well, I don't know. If you hadn't brought Great-Granddaddy's good luck piece for me, it sure done the trick.
You think that emblem was what done it, huh?
Of course it was, Grandpa.
Well, I don't know about that. Come over here, Gomer. Let me have it.
Ain't you gonna let me carry it in my pocket no more?
Yeah, you won't be needing it no more. Let's put it back where it belongs.
Shazam!
That's right. Now that you know what you can do, you won't be lacking confidence no more.
Then it wasn't Great-Granddaddy's emblem that made me do it at all.
No, and it wasn't some dinkus off a refrigerator door, neither. Just recollect, son. It ain't what you got in your pocket that counts. It's what you got in there.
Shazam! Hey, Dee, looky here. It's a letter from Grandpa.
Good.
You won't read it?
No.
Then I'll read it to you. Dear grandson, it was sure good to visit you at the Marine Corps base. I am glad I got to meet your sergeant. Always remember, boy, there is one man who will always stand behind you no matter what, and who will help you with your problems no matter how big or small. And that man is me, your grandpa. As for your fat-headed sergeant, just follow his loudmouth orders and you will be all right. I hope to come back in a few weeks and see how you are doing. Hey, Sergeant. Letter from Grandpa. You want to read it?